Hello, people. It's your boy Osman back again. Manchester United 3, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Absolutely light work. Make no mistake about it. We're going to get into the preview of the match reaction, should I say. Stay tuned for this reaction. Make sure you slap a like if you are joining us. And of course, get your comments in. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. But without further ado, let's get into the intro. Yes, Manchester United have just won 3-0 against one of the worst teams, if not the worst team in the league, i.e. Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, a lot of their fans have been complaining about the manager, and it's quite evident after that display what they are complaining about. We will get into the Man United perspective, but before, let's get some of your comments here. First thing first, United way in the building. Yes, boys, you love to see it. Diego Cepal's job done, and Pat Seagulls win 2-0 against City. Vieira, Vieira. Great performance from them against Manchester City. Man City dropping points, Liverpool dropping points, Manchester United winning. It's a good weekend for a Man United fan. We're back in the title race. Oh, God, what does this mean for Manchester United Football Club? In the grand scheme of things, probably not too much, but you guys just enjoy it. At the end of the day, I'm not sitting here. As you guys can tell, my energy's a bit off. I'm not overly joyed as I normally would be if you just won 3-0 against a so-called top 6 team. For me personally, I'm a bit deflated. I've got to be quite honest with you. Of course, the 5-0, loss just affected me so much. Like that 5-0 loss for me basically said the season's over. Our aspiration of winning the league, our aspiration of being a title, a competitive team this season, or a title challenge, as I was going to say, somewhat diminished with that massive defeat to Liverpool. Nevertheless, the boys had to do a job today. And bounce back, and they did that emphatically. And look, against a very poor Spurs team, I'm not going to sit here and be overly joyed by beating a Spurs team and start beating Norwich. At the end of the day, these small clubs, you can't be too happy. You can only be what's in front of you at the end of the day. So credit to the boys that got their job done. Credit to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for changing the lineup. He went 3-5-2. Obviously, you must have seen the speculation with Conte trying to take his job this week. And man said, if you want Conte, I'm going to be Conte. And he went and used Conte's formation. And look, it worked at 3. We looked a lot more solid defensively. In the middle of the park, Fred and McTominay didn't have as many blunders. Of course, the front two in Cavani and Ronaldo were absolutely sublime. I'm still struggling to speak because of this chest infection, but the front two of Roanldo, this is why I didn't do the watch along. Basically, if you're watching this and you're like, "Where's the watch along?" This is why I'm not doing watch along or haven't done the watch along, because I'm really struggling at the moment. But as I said, Ronaldo and Cavani were absolutely sensational. For me personally, it's up to no-brainer. Ronaldo is a top quality striker. Give him the service and he will show you what he's capable of. And that finish was absolutely world class. The pass from Bruno Fernandes was top draw as well, make no mistake about it. The weight was absolutely exquisite, but that finish from Ronaldo, that finish was top draw. To let the ball go across your body and volley it across goal was absolutely sublime. So fair play to Ronaldo. His link up in general with Cavani was really good to see. I don't know if I can do this video. I'm not going to lie, boys. I'm struggling. I've got too much of a chest infection. This is why I don't really want to make content at the moment. I'm not going to lie. Oh, dear. I might just take a break. I feel like I might just take a break for a bit, actually. Just until I'm actually recovered. Because I'm somewhat struggling to breathe at times and I'm trying to talk, which is not great, is it? I've not got COVID, don't worry. Or maybe I have got COVID. I don't know, actually. I might have COVID. Do I have COVID? Potentially, I could do. I have got quite a lot of the symptoms, actually, now that I think about it. Because I'm struggling to breathe quite a lot, which is obviously one of the major symptoms. But we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, as I was saying, Ronaldo Cavani. Ronaldo Cavani's form. I can't. Oh, guys, this is frustrating. I can't do it. I can't do the video. I can't get my words out because I can't breathe properly, which isn't great. Yeah, I'll try one more time. Ronaldo and Cavani's link up was absolutely fantastic up top. You know, for me personally, they just show the quality, the experience. I mean, I was very surprised with the lineup. I'm not going to lie. I mean, they played such a defensive team. Obviously, Oli basically, I'm not going to say he bottled it, but he played such a defensive lineup, and in the sense that he just wanted to save his job. I mean, he was almost like he was playing for a draw, but Spurs were that bad. They basically just rolled over and let us took the 3 points. It's almost like Spurs took one for the league, gave us the 3 points in the sense that they didn't really care. I mean, Spurs, you know, Nuno out, etc., is ringing around the stadium, and I can see why, man. They're worse than us, and that is saying something given how poor we are at the moment. So yeah, for me personally, I'm not going to look into it too much because it was an easy 3 points for an easy game for us. It'll be interesting to see how we get on against a team that can actually attack, a team that's organised. So Atlanta would be a good test, and of course, Manchester City would be a good test. I mean, for me personally, at the end of the day, you know, you got to be happy as a fan when your team wins, but I can't be overly joyed because it just means Ollie stays for a longer time. I mean, rival fans are probably going to watch them and be like buzzing. Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer in. I mean, for me, he just needs to go. Like Ollie is just done, isn't he? Like Ollie is done out here, and so is Nuno. It was the Al Saki call for a reason. The bug absolutely done out here. But let me get some comments on the screen. It might help me out. First things first, Cristiano Ronaldo's goal, of course. What a goal. Varane coming back and solidifies the back line. Shout out to Vers, always showing love. Give this to Nuno because he's useless like Spurs. Absolutely facts. Let's go on to Varane. Look, for me personally, Varane was absolutely sensational. I mean, it didn't have to do a lot of work, again, because Spurs didn't really offer much going forward. But for me personally, like, Varane is quite clearly the best defender we've got at the club. It's evident that every time he plays, he's head and shoulders above the other two players, Lindelof and Maguire. And today was no exception to that. I mean, just sheer quality. It really was sheer quality. And the issue with Varane is, right, he's just so good. The rest of them just don't look anywhere near as good as him in terms of they're not good enough to pair with him. Like Maguire and Lindelof, they're letting him down basically. They're out of position. You know, they're getting bullied left, right, and centre. The distribution is poor. And then you've got this upper echelon centre back just trying his best to hold it down for the entire defence, but they keep letting him down. That is the issue. I mean, a lot of people spoke about how Varane, you know, played with Ramos, of course, one of the greatest of all time. And, you know, he had his head handheld, so to speak. But for me, Varane, since I've seen him at Man United, he's held it down for himself. So I think it's been quality. Would you say we missed Pogba today? Not really. I mean, I'm not saying Fred played particularly amazing, nor did McTominay, but they did enough to get by. I mean, like I said, Spurs made it so easy for us. There wasn't really any quality on the pitch, really. Yes, there wasn't really any quality on the pitch from both teams. I mean, it took a bit of individual brilliance, really, if you think about it. Bruno's pass and then obviously Ronaldo's finish. So, yeah, I mean, the second goal as well comes from a Spurs mistake. We capitalised on that emphatically. Fantastic play from Bruno. Plays it to Ronaldo, who kind of rolls back the U. Hits the Ronaldo chop. Skip should take him down, but he doesn't, and then obviously slips into Cavani. You know, exquisite finish from Cavani. So for me personally, I don't think he was out of centre in best. I just think Spurs were absolutely shocking. I don't want to take anything away from us, but they were so bad at defensively, man. We didn't really have to work that hard for our goals. Shout out to GS, bro. Thank you for the donation first and foremost. Brilliant from the United team, but Ollie still have to go. I mean, I completely agree with this sentiment. For me personally, it's the sooner the better is basically how I feel at the moment. I just think with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, it's just been a problem, really. I mean, in terms of, you know, the way the club has dealt with the sort of 5-0 scenario, for me, it's nothing short of embarrassing, as I've already said. But even Ollie today, like, I'm not I mean, I know he changed a lot, and obviously got the 3 points, which is the most important thing. But I just can't be arsed. Like, I just really can't be arsed with the result. I know, I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, you're a fake fan. You're not happy that you won." It's not that I'm not happy because the points, obviously, we needed the points, but I'm just trying to think, like, what does it actually mean? Like, us winning that game, what does that mean for our season? Because it doesn't really mean much to me. Like, we're not going to win the league title realistically under this management. I mean, we're not really going to compete in all competitions. I mean, we're already out of one competition. The FA Cup, Champions League, the league, we're not really competing on any of them. So, for me personally, I just don't know where it goes. I think I have got COVID, you know, I might have, because I'm really struggling to breathe. I don't know, I need to do a test because I'm really struggling to breathe there. Usman, I hope you're good, bro. Hopefully you're doing well as also Sammy, my guy. And the United was saying, make sure you do drop a like and subscribe. If you are watching this on repeat, please slap a like on the video. I know this isn't the greatest match reaction you've ever seen, but I'm so ill. As you can tell by watching this, I'm struggling to breathe. Hence why I'm having to take a lot of pauses, but it is what it is. Obviously, make sure you subscribe to the channel. On our way to 1.5k. Please do follow my Twitter as well. Usman talked tonight, trying to grow that to 1k as well. We're very close to that. But yeah, regarding the performance overall, look, fair play to Oli, got it right. He changed a few things, got the substitutions right, took Roanldo off, brought Rashford on. And Rashford gets the third goal. Quality finish by him. Shocking defending by Spurs once again. But we capitalised on a really poor Spurs. And at the end of the day, we needed the 3 points, as I mentioned. Does this save Ollie's job? For the Glazers, it probably does. Which says a lot about them, not us as fans. But it is what it is. What can you really do in the end of the day? What can you actually do? Like, you know, I don't want us to lose to Atlanta. And I don't want us to lose to Man City because I never want us to lose to Man City because obviously they are a rival. So for me personally, I just hope we get a couple of decent results because at the end of the day, there's not really any point in me sitting here hoping we lose because it's not going to make a difference. I mean, if we lose to Atlanta, it means we're potentially out of the Champions League. And I definitely do not want that. And if we lose to Man City, does that really sack Oli? I don't really think it does. I just don't feel anything with this win. So time for the UFC. I mean, I completely agree with you, bro, man. Which is frustrating because as a Man United fan, I would be normally buzzing for this. But I'm not. So they're just analysing Rafa Varane on Sky Sports as well. The guy was absolutely colossal, man. We missed him badly against Liverpool. Ollie's just shown us that this team definitely fits content, bro. Ollie out all day, every day. I was thinking the exact same thing, actually, funny enough. I would prefer us in the 3-4-3, not in the 3-5-2, because with the 3-4-3, we have more players like Sancho in the team, Rashford, etc. Because I'm not happy with the fact that Sancho, Rashford, Greenwood, Martial, Van der Beek, all these players are missing. So for me personally, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy that all these players are missing. Of course, the most important thing is the 3 points today, but the bigger picture is there's no longevity with this formation and team selection because those players that I just named aren't going to be fitted in there somewhere. So for me, that is a concern going forward if it's only to stay a bit longer. But rest assured, us losing to Atlanta and Man City is somewhat irrelevant now because he has secured a bit of time with this victory because it was so emphatic, really. A 3-0 victory against the Tottenham Hotspur team. They're going to be absolute buzzing the Glazers. So, yeah, I mean, for me, he's not going to get sacked anytime soon after the back of that. It is what it is. Rival fans going to be absolute buzzing. But listen, I'm going to go and rest because I'm really struggling. I will be back, hopefully, not tomorrow, but Monday. Potentially tomorrow if anything happens, but I'm going to be back Monday with the Rival Fan podcast. I just need to go and relax because honestly, this is a struggle for me to even talk for long periods here. So I just think I need to rest because I can't breathe. And I don't know if I've got COVID, like I said, I need to do a test, but we'll have to wait and see. If you are watching, please do slap a like, subscribe to the channel. Just want to quickly finish on saying, fair play to Ollie, you know, got the 3 points. He survives another week, another 2 weeks, wherever it may be. The guy just has so many lives. He just does it again, and he's inevitable, as is Cristiano Ronaldo. And just before I go, for those people that was disrespecting Ronaldo, saying he doesn't do X, Y, and Z, like I've always said, and I've said it consistently, Ronaldo is world class. Give him service and he will score quality goal, quality assist, both world class contribution, and quite rightly man of the match. But anyways, it's been your boss, man. I have to do a COVID test because quite clearly I probably got something. Make sure you slap a like on the video. If you're watching this on repeat, please get your comments in down below. Make sure you subscribe if you are new to the channel. Follow me on social medias, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll let you guys know how the COVID test goes because I've probably got something, God knows. But it's been your boy, so I do apologize. It's a bit shorter than expected, but like I said, I probably need to rest, so we'll see what I'm going. But anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the match reaction. I'll try my best. I do apologize a bit. The dead boys where it is. I can't even talk. It's been your boy, Spine. Follow me on socials, and I'll be back on Monday, 9 o'clock for the Ralph podcast. It's your boy. Peace.